Get this sorted out. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here and get started. Hey Cole, thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. You are first in again tonight. And I am just about ready to get started here. Let me go ahead and turn this over to here. Looks like we're going. Get this up. Alright, we got some background noise. And there we go. Off to the races. I'm sure there's some ones that I added in that still need to get rolling here. But I think we're all set, and when we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and bring up the Twitch and bring up the YouTube so I can see everything. I'm going to have to blow this one up so I can actually read it. Take that down a notch. There we go. And let's move this Twitch over. All right, there we go. I guess that's all the better I'm going to get at it tonight. Can't even hardly see any of the stuff on YouTube and Twitch. But these are all ready to go, and there we go. Start. Alright, and it looks like we slept. And I need to see how this field's doing. Alright, looks like things are started over here. Yeah, this got kind of messed up, but it is what it is. I'm not going to go over it yet again. Sorghum is growing, and I think I'm going to need some fertilizer states on stuff. Move these eggs up. Oh wait, you know, it is time. We could probably load the egg pallets and sell them this month. Alright, let's get into this one and have a look at our fields real quick. So growing, plowed. Let's look at the states. That one needs fertilizer. And yeah, I'm not worried about that little strip at the end. I'll get it next time. Rolling's all done, and it looks like our grass is all harvested. So we need fertilizer first and get that done. Where's our, there it is over there. And this thing needs a wash pad. Come on. It's a pretty rough looking state. Hey, Farm Sim Shorts, how's it going? Thanks for coming in and joining the stream. Saying, well, how are you doing this morning? Every farm looks different on no man's land. Take little ideas from everyone. Yeah, exactly. That's why I love this map. It's like everybody's doing something just a little bit differently, even if it's the same land space. It seems like everybody's got their own way of doing things. There we go. And at that, let's see, let's see, fertilizer's back here. And it's just a little bit differently for everybody. Oh yeah, there's enough in here. I should be able to get this field done. Real quick. Why didn't that little piece there get done? That's weird. But yeah, everybody does it just a little bit differently. Like I said, I started over here. I finally got this extra piece of land. I made a grass field so that I could start to get my sheep done. I sold some of that silage off from yesterday. Got about 10,000 now that I can work with. Sorghum is coming in so I can get the chickens fed. I probably need to buy some more things for the chickens, but I got eggs over there I gotta sell. Which I think once he's done, I'm going to go over take this tractor over and use it to sell those eggs, and then try to hopefully make some bank. Yeah, to my friends, for him still in progress, always adding every time I'm on, as love the landscaping part of it. Yeah, basically. You can kind of make what you want. I made, this road really didn't exist. I kind of added it to the map, and all the different landscaping pieces, and the in out back there for the bunker, and in between the where is he going? Back in there between the greenhouses and whatnot. This is done, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty much done. I don't know why it didn't do this little piece right over here. There's like a little piece right in here somewhere. No, too far. Right in there. Still didn't get it. Weird. Alright. Well, I'm done with the fertilizing bit anyways. Go over here and get this dumped off. I think I'm going to put it right in here by the silo. Like that. And then, I'm going to come over here and get the trailer and see if I can sell these eggs off for a decent amount. And we still have all of this silage back here. I need to figure out a way to get it into the trailer without having to scoop it up 1,000 liters at a time, which I did once already. Where am I going? Oh, quick turn, quick turn. All right. Straighten it out. There you go. There we go. Much better. So we got 1 pallet of eggs, and hopefully we can get this over here and get it sold. Early morning. Prices should be pretty decent right now. Eggs, 2,000. Oh wow. It's the height of November. It's going to go up, but 2,000, and I have probably at least 10,000 eggs. Just doing a new one on Compton by the BGA. Oh, nice, nice. I'm not a fan of the Compton map. It's just not my thing. I don't mind British maps. It's just that the roads on that Compton are too small for me. I like them a little bigger. You can work on country roads and things like that. It's just it's difficult to deal with some of it, and I just it just wasn't my thing. I've lived in Scotland and England, and it's all right. It's just I don't really care for the small field, the small yards, and small. Holy crap! 41,000 in eggs. Nice. That was a hell of a payout. Come on, turn. No turning radius on this thing. All right. While I'm up here, let me go ahead and get it repaired. Since I'm right here, let's go ahead and repair that. Yes. And repair that. Yes. Come on. I'll go ahead and get gas. And that looks like chicken feed. So that was one of my chicken feeds that I lost somehow. So between repairs and gas, we've pretty much lost about 3,000 total. Pretty close to it. But while we're up here, we can get this and get these chickens fed. You're not going to let me lift that, are you? All right, let me. There it was. Yeah, I know it's cheap, but sometimes you got to, and I'm already up here and I don't feel like going all the way back, wasting gas to get the what you call it, the skids for the front loader on this piece. Alright, go ahead and shift through here. Get it autopilot over so I can read. And welcome. Just doing a new one on Compton. Rent a wheel loader and the silage bucket for it. I'm used to it, as from UK, about 80 miles from here. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I lived in the UK and I lived in Scotland. I lived near Brecon, between Brecon and Montrose, when I lived up in Scotland. And when I lived down in England, I was around the Portsmouth area. So I lived on the same base that the HMS Victory is on. And I was there for, a few months doing projects, and then moved around a little bit here and there. My wife is from England, from Portsmouth. But I met her in Scotland, and then there's a... get it back over here. Drop this off. And, oh, wait a minute. Get the, there we go. Get the, skids back here for this tractor, and get these on. There we go. And don't need that for right now. Yeah, but doing this 1,000 liters at a time was a huge pain in the ass, and it took me forever to do it last session on Wednesday. I can't believe I did it on stream for most of it, but I only wanted to do the one load and then get hopefully enough for another solution. And I think the other solution is going to be to get get the get on there. There we go. Another solution would be to get the conveyor belt. There we go. Thing almost went flying off of there. Sorry. Not paying attention to chat right at the moment, just trying to keep up with what's going on and get these things fed. Alright, he's good. They've got 1,000 liters, 360. Health is at 0. These guys are all going to be dying and stuff because I haven't been able to keep up with the damn chickens. Yeah, health is crap. And some of them are pretty old as well. But think I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy a couple more and get caught up on here. Rent a wheel loader and the silage bucket for it. I'm used to it as it's from hey, Fuzzy Sad. Hello, buddy. How are you? I'm good. I'm from Brazil. I really like the lives. Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate it. Logan Reagan, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I've got to end up buying a little of this wheat just because we have these chickens are basically starving to death right now. And I'm trying to build them back up a little. Go. Go ahead and move that up and move these ones. This is my economy big bag handler here that I'm using. So not the best on the market, but it's working kind of in a pinch for me here. Well, I solved the bigger problem of getting the chickens fed and getting the grass done and some other things. They just need to get back to healthy so they start producing eggs. And I got all the sorghum coming, but you know it's just taken a while. And this is the first month. I think I've got a couple more months. It'll probably be done early January, so I'm going to end up having to do several times on the sorghum run here. But it is what it is, and I can't really sell the veggies yet. Those are due in a few days as well. But the plan here is to go back here, and my solution is going to be putting the thing right here. There we go. And then buy this and the conveyor belts. I need one of these. And I don't know if I just buy this one or not and keep it back here. Let me see if I can use that current one as is. See if this is big enough. Come on, bastard. Oh, it's just like right there too. Urgh. Alright, now it's just pissed me off. It's impossible to drive this damn thing straight. Fuck it. Alright. Now, this requires, yeah, that's not going to be big enough. I can see already where we're going to run into problems. Redneck Creator, hey Emo, how's it going, Redneck? Appreciate you coming in. So this is the solution I think we're going to come up with here. Don't know how well it's going to work out for us. Unfold it. And yeah, that is definitely too high. 40,000 left. I hate to do this, but we're gonna have to get that other piece of machinery. I really don't want to pay for that damn thing. This one here, because this one I think is self-adjusting and you can lift it up and get over the hump. Matt Fulkerson, hey, welcome back, Matt. I appreciate you coming in the stream. No problem, man. Been doing some lives of FS19. Nice, nice. FS22, yep. Playing multiplayer, I can help you if you want. No, I'm good. I don't really do, this one is definitely not a multiplayer stream. How much is this to lease? So this will solve our immediate problem and only cost me $1,000, vice the 20,000. So let's lease it for now and see if I can't come up with a better decision in what we use it for. So I need no, this side. No, why does it keep backing up when I'm not trying to back up? So this isn't going to be perfect, but it should work for us. There we go. And now tie those together, and then I should be able to lift this up. How the hell? Okay, this is not how I envision this thing working. How are you getting the equipment to spawn in your farm when you purchase it? That would be the escape from this hell mod. Shop deliveries, basically. What in the heck? I thought this thing raised up. There we go. Like, what in the world is going on here? Why is it not extending out to where I want it to? All I want to do is get it to lift up. There we go. There we go. Now I should be able to get this thing wrapped around the right way, I think. Come on. Get around that fucking bucket. I think this is the way it goes. No, not that way. Back the way you came. Alright. Now, will that go out anymore? Does this thing even work? Like, what, you know what I'm trying to do here, right? I'm trying to lift it up so it'll extend out over that fucking trailer. What am I doing wrong here? I've never used this fucking mod. That's down, that's up. That's the extent as far as it goes. Right mouse. Sliding down and up. Alright. That looks like a catch over here. That looks like the end bit for it. This is not what I'm looking for. Hey, are you having problems? Yeah, Bruce, I've never used this goddamn conveyor belt system, and I'm trying to. I've only used this little one that's in the pit right now, and I've never tried to put an extender on it so I can get over the hump of the damn trailer over there. And so I'm trying to figure out, like, how this thing's supposed to work. Like, I don't know what the hell this L thing is supposed to be doing. It certainly isn't working the way I'm expecting it to. Like, it's not lifting up. It's, you know, that's the full height of the damn thing right there. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Those belts have to be on top of each other. And then it slides out. So you're saying it's got to be folded in like this? Come on. Like so. Then it slides out. It is definitely not sliding out. The top one goes left and right, and then up and down just pushes it up and down at that end down there. It's hard as hell to control, so this sucks. Come on, get away from the damn bucket. Come on. Right, like this, right? And then this piece hooks up. I think you have the wrong one. You need the other attachment. Plus they don't work in the exactly. That's what I thought, because I only leased this damn thing. It's a good thing I didn't buy the fucking thing, because this is damn useless. I just wasted $900 on this goddamn thing. And alright, it's gone. All right, now let's go back into conveyor belts. So you're talking about this one, right? And then you can just extend this in and out and then hook it up to the other piece, and then this belt feeds right into the wagon, right? I am no help here. I hate belts. I use the loader and bucket. Yeah, but you know, I've got probably 500,000 liters in this damn bunker, and I don't want to sit here and just do 10 loads, full loads at 1,000 liters a piece, trying to fill that damn wagon. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. Let me go ahead and try to lease this one for 1,900. Much better, but still kind of expensive side. Go ahead and move this. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then I should be able to move it like this in here. And then move this other one back to where it was. Like that. Like so. And then turn on this belt. There we go. And then it'll wait, and I can extend it. How do you extend it? There we go. Like that. Alright, it's the full length. And this just needs to be moved. The trailer. I really wish I could have used that. Come on, go, 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 go. God, I hate that pause. It's fucking annoying. Okay, let's try it this way. There we go. I'm gonna get there eventually. Sorry guys, this is something new that I haven't used a whole belt system before, and this thing is going to require it. Just because there's so much, but it looks like we kind of got a solution here for our silage problem. There we go. That's going to be much faster filling this up, and then we can just move this back as we need to, move it over here and whatnot. Don't tell me I gotta get back into this yet again. It stopped. How do you get back into it? $188,000. So yeah, it would have took me 200 trips in this bucket. All right. There we go. So I guess I got to stay in it for a while. Sorry. That one works great. Hi, hey, Veronica Foley. How's it going? Appreciate you coming in and checking out the stream. We're getting this thing filled up. It holds 20,000 liters, so it's still going to take us like 10 trips, I think, to fill up all this silage. Or pretty damn close. I may not have seen your chat, so let me go back and look just to make sure. I think you have the wrong one. You need the other attachment. Plus, they don't work in the L. Yes. Hello. That one raises. That one works great. Okay. So now I'm caught up. We're talking about food on loonies. Gotcha. Yeah, so I was trying to figure out a solution. I bought the little one because I know I'm going to need it for future stuff because I got to get the grass going that I currently have anyways. But this is working pretty good. Silage seems to be coming out at a regular pace. We have 173,000 liters to go. I'm sure this is just about topped up. And then we've also got to recut the grass over there and put more in. So hopefully I can just buy this, move these conveyor belts out of the way, and then continue on with what I had originally planned. But he had someone in there that I have no time for. Ah, gotcha. Was lurking in Looney Stream for a bit. I had no time for it. It's a small bunker. Yeah, it's like entering a vehicle. Need to get in and do the lift. Gotcha. Hey, Backwoods, how are you, man? Is Rabbit in here? I'm good, I guess. Thanks. All right, so now we're topped out. Let's go ahead and get back in the tractor. Get this. Come on. Today. I'll have to restart that when I come back. And the sorghum is in the fields. I sold the eggs off already, which is why we have a little bit of money. But we got to get that grass cut because it's already in a harvest state. And it's November, so this is probably our last cut for the year for it. I'm good. Hey, Jethro, how's it going, bud? Appreciate you jumping in the stream. Hey, Jethro, I haven't seen him be. Oh, yeah, Jethro, okay. But, yeah, it's, nope, not what I wanted to do. We got to haul this silage back and forth. Got to get the fields in. I want to try to create a new field over there in that open area that's on the other side of the road from the grass field. I think I've got lime in here. There's probably some wood that's piled up at different spots. I've got to move that so it won't fill up everything. But we're not selling until July, so I think we're good on that front. I haven't seen any damn new sheep farms or anything yet. I've been waiting for new mods to come out and desperately hoping that we have a big sheep farm, and nothing in the 200 range, 250, anything like that. So just kind of waiting. How's Backwood? Back to Looney. How's Jethro? How's everyone? Veronica, Bruce, Backwoods. How are you, Evil, my friend? Not too bad, actually. Glad I got to catch your stream last night. I know it was kind of late, and I ended up having to go to bed a little early anyways because today was an off-site meeting for me for leadership. So all the managers and coordinators and our boss and our director and our VP were all at my director's house. And doing leadership things, how things are going to go, and new projects, and getting better at what we do, and expanding upon all the current information we know about 45,000. So I made 7,000 off of that. That's not too bad, I guess. I'm sure I could have made more inside of a BGA or something, but I mean, right now I just got to get rid of everything in this bunker, just because we don't have the space, and we need to get that rest of that grass recut that's out there now. I should make a road to go straight across here, since I'm using it all the time. But there is one right there. I can see the outline of the road right there. I just don't have the land or anything bought yet. Alright, Bruce. I'm doing good, Bruce. Doing good, Jethro. Just hanging around tonight. Patiently waiting for a nice pigsty. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of the same story with me. It's like I really want to do sheep, and that's why I made this part down here and opened this up, because I want to turn this into another field right here, and then that grass field, and put the sheep farm literally right here where the tractor is right now. But it's just so small. Like, it only does so many sheep, and it's kind of pathetic. Like, it should be much bigger. Like, for the cost that you're paying for the damn thing, it should be much, much bigger. Giants really screwed the pooch on that one, I think. Alright, there we go. So, that's kind of centered up. Let's go ahead and get back in this thing. Get all the silage in again. Let's see how we... wrong one. I always do that. 162,000. So we have quite a few trips of this. Okay, so you seem a little down, Bruce. I hope everything is okay. Jethro, you try out the updated Umbrian Valley. I downloaded it, Bruce. It's a map that I think I might play off on the side myself, since I'm still doing this challenge right here, and I've got that time lapse, which is no man's land, but it's like way over there on the main farm, and I haven't even kind of expanded past the main farm at this point, so I haven't even grown anything in the time lapse. It just takes so many episodes to get started when you're on hard mode and trying to do everything at once, and you've only got so many trees that you can sell before even that becomes boring in a time lapse. And it's just but I might play the Umbrian Valley on the side just to check it out and see what I can get done with it. Clearing land, creating a farm, that whole deal, and then adding in, the different production points and stuff that I want to do. I don't know. It just kind of depends. I definitely want to get better logging equipment, so whatever they start you with usually sucks. It's like that Sampra or whatever. It really is crap for logging. Much better is like the FDR cat wood cutting, and I love using that. But it is what it is. Just gonna have to do what we can do with it, and hope for the best. We're gonna be just about full here in a sec. Yep, there it goes. Go ahead and swap that. Come on. Get all this done. I gotta kind of clean up this yard a little bit. I've got stuff everywhere. I got a lot of different stuff that I've been holding back on doing landscaping bits and stuff like that. There's a lot that needs done. Got more road over here that needs to be pulled in. All this area right here could be a big arable farm stuff, for crops. So I kind of want to look at buying something over here in this area. Definitely don't want the hill. I don't need a lot of that. That's just more forest, and I've got tons of wood that I'm going through anyways. But I wouldn't mind doing another crop field out here somewhere as a next land buy. I'm good. Not yet, Bruce, but I'm going to be going with the new save and probably the own farm manager. It's pretty nice. I played it on this morning. Nice. Is it really hard to keep logging? Content interested for people who don't do it. It can be. It's a challenge for sure. I know you and Backwoods used to do the logging, and what was it? Forestry Fridays. It can be a challenge, kind of teaching people how to log, and I haven't done it to a great extent in a while. I used to play like the Shanty Boys' maps quite often, and like all the maps that they released, I was on playing. I love playing them. Man, getting hot in here, but I was on playing those and trying to kind of advance everything that was happening inside the map with logging, growing, clearing the land, creating fields, buying production bits to be able to sell points, to be able to sell things like that. They've made it seem like it's a lot simpler now in FS22, although some of the productions are quite expensive. And the sell points, it's not like in FS19 where you had AJ's pack from No Man's Land. They had all those massive amounts of sell points, and so you were able to set up your own and do the landscaping and clearing out forest land and stuff like that. So there's a lot you can do. It's just not the average person doing it. 7,600, not bad. So now we're back up to 52. And I've expanded just a little bit at a time in this map, this playthrough. So I started fairly small with equipment for the challenge, and it was all the smallest equipment basically, and you didn't have a lot of options to work with things, but I've since gotten rid of stuff, sold different implements off at a time, bought bigger implements, and kind of grown the farm organically up. Not organic farm, but organic growth, and slowly over time. So now I think I'm at episode 19, I think, on this one now. It's been a challenge for sure, especially starting small. There's times when I've gone in the hole because I've got workers doing the cutting and working on this. I've got them, fertilizing a field at the same time I'm trying to get, fruit picked up and veggies and all that stuff, and just a lot happening. And it can be a challenge to keep up with everything. But on the other maps, like the time lapse and stuff like that, it's good, but you can't do forestry all the time. People want at least to break it up a bit, and unfortunately, because I started with so little money in cash, the only thing to be able to do is sell the wood and get the planks going, get the plank factory, and then buy a grass thing. And it's very limiting in the way you start when you're in hard mode, what you're capable of doing, at least in the time lapse. Interesting for people, yeah, and we are handicapped with the lack of forestry equipment. Exactly. So FS19 had a plethora of different types of forestry equipment. Like the Targin just released like a couple weeks ago, and that's one of my main tools that I've used in my forestry maps. Like, especially when you start out small, it's important to cut fairly lengthy log bits and stuff like that. And so when you're out there and you're initially chopping and sawing trees down, pulling your tractor in, getting the targe in, getting the chains hooked up, dragging the logs out, and then putting them into a row, and then stacking them into a kind of a normal looking stack, so you're able to work with the logs quicker and move through the logging and make it go fast. Dump, and stack into your forestry trailer, and then run off and sell it. It's important to get all that in right from the get-go, and we only just now got it, and now we're what, probably 5 months in on 22 now. I think it came out in November, so 5 months before we even got the Tarjan. And it's, like I said, it's one of the tools that I use in logging quite often. I haven't used it yet on my time lapse or this map, only because I did quite a bit of that forestry off screen. Didn't want to just keep everybody engaged in what I was doing in forestry and all the sales and stuff that are happening from logs and planks and furniture building and whatnots. But because it gets kind of boring doing the same thing literally over and over and over again. Which is why I try to shake it up for the different content for viewers, at least. Like this is all new, doing this whole pulling stuff out of the bunker, and whoa, he is way behind. Like, how are you even picking that up from back there? I might move these back a little bit. It looks like he's full again. And we'll go ahead and move this on. And I've got to clear out some more of this green, it looks like, and make more dirt around there out to the greenhouse, to make it more like it's been driven on and kind of natural looking instead of the way it currently is, with just all this grass everywhere. I think it looks odd when it's like that. But yeah, you just have to kind of shake it up a bit. That was me. I'm going to bring it back next Friday here, but of it instead, my share factory got corrupted and it won't reinstall. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I love your forestry Fridays. I mean, I love logging too, though. So not everybody does, and they're not. Most people, I would say, are not very good at it. They have issues with trying to handle, the harvester and cutting and, getting the right lengths and, jerking their tree back so it falls in the right direction, so you can just shift it and cut at the same time. They're not very good for the most part. But I've done a lot of logging in a lot of different maps. I enjoy logging, actually. Sometimes even more than farming. But it just kind of depends. That's why I want to try this Umbrio map and play it a little bit on my own. And I don't know, I might record the videos and just time-lapse everything and make it a second time-lapse, so you guys can just, it'll just be me playing. I won't do anything special, no amounts of making money, adding money, deleting money, any of that. I won't add all the frills. It'll just be me straight, boom, playing. Somebody been next on Friday, so I can't edit and videos like I normally did for the Forestry Fridays at my time lapses. Yeah, I understand. Let me rephrase. We lack the equipment on console. Well, we don't have a lot on PC either. Not yet. I mean, not to the extent that I was used to in FS19. I can't believe that there's no 3-point log drag for consoles, even 19-foot was base game. Oh, yeah. So, do you use the Tarjan at all? Have you used it? I mean, that's kind of one of my go-to implement. I would say it would be in my top 5 mods of all times. 6 meter, easy dev tools, probably this case tractor and the Targent are at least in my top 4 of all time. And then one of the seeders the seeder I used to go with is probably the YT2400, which is that Great Plains one. That's a seeder I go to a lot. It's my kind of first big expanded seeder. That one or that blue lumpkin that's about the same size. One of those are usually my top go-tos. I've used both, so I'm trying to think of something else. Other tools that I use in my, but those are definitely my top 4 I could call out. There are several that are go-tos that I use a lot. Well, like the FS19 had that blazer. I used to own a blazer, so I was pretty dead set on using that most of the time in my games. I love that blazer. I love the old used mods that makes it look like old Rust Belt shit. That old truck, the old skid loader, the old tractor, stuff like that. I love his mods using that old gear. It looks like it's been rust through hell, sat out in the rain for decades, kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. And there's a few other ones. I haven't really got into, like, I know a lot of people like that TLX and some other stuff. I think I'm going to move this back first. Come on. Come on. Yes, let me buy it. Damn it. There we go. Now we can get back over here and adjust the tractor to come out this way. So I can get back over here with the that's pretty close. There we go. That was pretty far off. How are we doing here? 112, 117. Okay. So we've got 60,000 already in here. We've got 117,000 still to go. So maybe 7 or 8 loads. Depends on how full we can get this tractor or the trailer every time. Get this stuff sold off, and then we will get that grass going and get it recut and thrown in here. There's some cool new things that came out today mod-wise. Let's see, let me catch up here. Belts. PC has all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it does have a lot more, but it's still, for me though, there's not a lot out yet. That, I mean, like, they're still charging $20,000 for water. I mean, this is stupid. Just give me a cheap ass decoration windmill that I can throw like a little spigot beside and make it like almost free water. That's perfect. And why hasn't anybody made that yet? Belts have good range. People hate the Forder. Yeah, I'm not big on the Forder myself. It's okay. I'm not a big user of Forders. I like using the Targent and just pulling stuff, chaining everything together, and having 4 or 5 logs being dragged across and then lining them up, stacking them, using other things of wood that I've cut down so I can stack it up against, and then using that to cut the logs out and then load. Kind of like a makeshift load area. that I use made out of cut logs and trees itself. Uh, I was big on some of the mods that actually came out that did that, but I now know how to find two trees that are about equal length to distance that I want to measure across from each other, and I use those as my uprights, and then cut logs. I cut them a little high. That way you can stack logs against them, and then pull logs up to it with the target just past it, and then cut your lengths based on the distance in between the two tree uprights. What else did I miss here? Same. I love logging and really love logging for my farming. Yeah, exactly. The clamps goes through a lot. Oh yeah, they do. FDR has equipment. I know. I haven't downloaded any of the FDR stuff yet. I don't know what I might do so for that new map. I just haven't done it yet. I've tried to be delicate on the number of mods that I download, just because there's so much out, like there was for FS19. There's a lot of mods coming out and a lot of shit mods right now. That they're throwing it out as fast as they can and trying to get 1,200 mods out, and none of them are half that good. That they don't even need to be released. No, never been on PC. So far, we haven't gotten anything with a NMC or anyone. Evil forgets that some of us don't play on PC. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, that's the bad side of it for you guys. It's all good. Only thing NMC puts out is snowplow, and it doesn't even snow. Yeah, exactly. Right, just no chains or winches on consoles. Oh, gotcha. So probably because it's scripts, and they don't allow scripts on consoles. The snow has me so absolutely disappointed. It's been my biggest letdown, honestly. Hey, CBW, how's it going, man? How's it going? I appreciate you coming in, jumping in the stream. Yeah, they don't have much of shit for snow stuff, anyways. That's the extent of it right there. But what I'm looking for actually came out today in like this leveler category. At least that's what I thought. Maybe it was in loader tools. I'm not seeing it yet though. Where is it? I could have swore I downloaded it. It was basically a leveler and a roller for the pits, and it had some kind of weights on it and stuff. And they had some auger wagon things that came out today as well. Some potato technology that came out today. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Is it maybe under miscellaneous? Miscellaneous. All the TLX crap that came out. I haven't even downloaded any of that. Weights, maybe? It's under here? Because it is kind of a weighted... Nope. Could have swore it came out in these. Skid steer, telehandler, wheel loader. Nope. Not in there either. Silo compaction. There, this one right here. So this one came out today, the Lizard 7500, which I think looks pretty cool. It's kind of got these. It's a weight plus it's a roller, and you can change the weights up to like 600. I think was the max. Yeah, 600 max in weight added to your tractor, and just throw that on the back. And then there on the front there was a I want to say it was a Lizard leveler. Maybe not. I gotta look and see where it was. But basically it was another leveler like this that you could use. So I thought that was pretty cool. Hey Bruce, hey CBW, glad to be here to round out my Friday evening. No worries, man. I appreciate you jumping in. That's it. And this guy's done. Come on. Go, go, go. We got to get things done today. I sold my eggs off. That got us a little cash, enough to buy the little belt system in there, and then we leased the other one so that I could get the silage out of the pit really quickly. And so far we've hauled, I want to say, 4 loads over to get sold off, and we have a few more to go. Then I can start cutting the grass. Actually, I could already get moving on that grass, just to have him auto cut everything, have a worker do it, and at least get the grass cut, and then go back over it and get prepped. That way, you guys are seeing things getting done and not just me hauling silage back and forth. Chickens are fed. I went and got some more wheat, which I'll probably end up having to buy some more yet again, just to kind of move things forward a bit. But this silage is coming in handy, this, selling it off. And I don't even have a BGA yet. This is just straight up, production sales and stuff. Plus I've got all the wood and everything still building, planks and furniture and all that. So it's still coming in. And then in the field, we got all of our sorghum sorted out. I've got it fertilized. That was one of the first things we did. Try weights. Silage compactor. Yeah. So the silage compactor was where the roller was, even though it's really a weight with a roller on it. So I can't think it's mislabeled. But the other one was a leveler. I could have swore it was in levelers, but maybe it's one that is already in there that was only for 2,000 or something like that, though. How are you, CBW? I'm doing great. How's Jethro? Hey, Steve, Farmer Steve. How's it going, man? I appreciate you jumping in the stream. Thanks for joining us on this Friday evening. Pretty warm in here. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to turn this fan on. I know it gets loud, so let me know if it's too much interference in here, because it is super hot in here, running the game and the TVs and everything else, the monitors and whatnots. But hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. And I usually have to talk over the fan just a little bit because it's blowing literally right here, but close to the mic. But when we get back over here and get him going, I want to get that other tractor while it's filling up. I'll go ahead and get him started on that grass field and get it cut. And that way we're not wasting our time. We got 45 minutes left on the stream, so hopefully things will get a move on here. There we go. I always hit the wrong buttons. It's good, CBW. This is all great. Evil. I'm planting taters. Nice. That's kind of another thing that I wanted to do a root crop on. I'm thinking like this field, like right here in front of that forest, I want to turn that into a field, and just, it's going to be a awkward field like the grass field over there, but it's of decent size. That's not too massive. It's more long than it is wide, as well, and I think we can do it. And I've got the room, and I think we're about at the time where, come on. Now I'm going to have to go back around. I hit that grass, not even paying attention. Flipped me the hell out. There we go. Alright, so now we can get started on this. So let me go ahead and make I think it was Creighton happy here by not removing our skids, or the whole thing, just the skids, and then get this mower on and get him started on it while we're waiting to fill up that come on, there we go, waiting to fill up that wagon again and get it sold off. How we doing? 67,000, so not too bad actually. And then I'm going to get him on here, and I think I'm going to start just a little bit off here. Yeah, that should cover everything that we're missing, and get him back in here and fill this up. And the next time we go up there, I think I'm going to repair that tractor. All this looks good. Hey Bruce, hey Farming Steve, I'm back. Veronica, nice, welcome back Veronica, appreciate it. Hi again Veronica. Rabbit won't be live tonight, that's unfortunate. Let's see if I missed anything here. Oh, good. Planting tater. Okay, so I didn't. How am I doing on this? 8,700 still left. So it's going down slowly but surely. We got a pretty hefty amount of silage in here we had in this clamp, but things seem to be working out okay for our workaround solution. I missed a few little bits down in there, but seems like it's getting most of it. Let's see if we can't move this over. Whoa! That was weird. Come on. There we go. Come on. Let me just wait for this to finish. And now I gotta go back in the damn belt yet again. Why is it not tabbing to it? Irritating. Alright, there we go. Alright, hi again, Veronica. Rabbit won't be live. Unfortunately, the belt systems help with time. For sure. I don't use them that often. Like I said, the one time that I did use it, I used this little thing right here, and that was to feed the horses or take out manure from horses or something like that. I used this little one, and this was enough for the size of the farm that I had, and I didn't have to use like a big belt system or anything like this. But this thing had been really handy using the. I bought the little one right here, and so it's full again. I ended up having to get the big one. Oh, is that a tree? Leasing the big one so that I could finish getting in because of how tall this trailer is. And yeah, I could get another trailer and take more than one load. Actually, I might even do that at this point. Buy another trailer just so we can get 2 loads at once and get everything in the pit out. Ah! Not what I want to do. How about you just go now? There you go. This thing, I think it holds like 20 some thousand, yeah, 23,005 in this trailer, and this is the full top out on this trailer. This is the like D66 or something like that. There's a bigger one that's like one size larger than this, in the D class trailers. But this is a pretty good trailer. I mean, I like it. It's not bad. Gets the job done. 2 trailers is twice as fat. Exactly. So, and our farm is getting big enough now to where the fields are pretty massive. Trying to get everything in one go out of the combine and get it all unloaded and dumped at the same time is becoming problematic, and having to refill, come back to the silo, refill again, and then dump, and then yeah. So when I do take it to market, it's going to be a challenge, I think, if I don't invest in a trailer now, just to have it all there ready to go. 67, this should 3 4, so about 74,000 we should be at when this finishes. And while he's dumping, the other guy's still cutting grass, so I can look at these trailers real quick, tell you which one I bought. I think it was one of these two. I think it was this one, because this is like the one up from it, and then this is kind of like the mod. If I remember correctly, it comes default at 10,000. Yeah, no, it can go up one more at 27. No, that's not it. It must not be the D6. Maybe I got the D83. Yeah, I got the D83. So 23,500 top out on it, and then there's the next one up is the D16. So these aren't bad. I haven't bought one of these Humongo trailers yet. And I don't have a TLX or any of the other stuff yet. I know this one holds like, I don't know, some ridiculous, ungodly amount. I just don't like the damn TLX. It's not something I like playing with. Just from a realistic type, I try to keep it as realistic as possible. And I know it holds a lot, but 83,000 liters is ridiculous. Sounds like a great idea. How much is another trailer? They weren't too bad. They were only like 16,000 or something like that. And what I'm spending on this silage, this belt system, I think I'm going to be able to afford that and another additional, 75,000, great. That other additional trailer as well. And I have a little wiggle room for buying some wheat and other things that's going to, kind of get me by over the next season, until we can get crops up, get the sorghum in, get this field going, get potatoes in, buy, or potatoes or sugar beets or whatever. I've also got to get the sheep farm in itself, and I don't know. Have you guys looked and seen what's coming out on ModHub as far as, new animal pens? I know they released a cow one that was pretty big, and everybody jumped on top of it. But I don't want to do cows on this one. I just, meh. You know, I'm not into cows right now. I might do them at a later date on another time lapse or something or whatever. I just for this actual challenge, I don't want to do it. Come on, get in there. Yeah, I got to it just in time. But I want to put in a sheep farm, but unfortunately, the only damn sheep farms they got kind of suck. You know, the animal-wise sheep, and this one right here is 100,000, and you only get 65 sheep. You know, this, and I haven't even put bees or anything else out yet. Pigs I haven't done. Horses. There's cows, you know, but 80 cows at 700,000? That's nuts. I mean, who the hell would buy that? That doesn't. I mean, that's the automated farm or the robo one, isn't it? I can't do that. It just doesn't make sense. Doghouse, bees. I could put the bee things down and start doing some honey on this big one. Holy crap, 20,000? That's expensive. Chickens, I could put another chicken barn down and double the chickens and eggs, but I mean, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg until I can get the sorghum in. How are we doing on this? Oh, we're down to 50,000, thank God. So, a few more loads, I guess, in this. And I'll check on that grass when we go by here. Come on, hurry up. Dun 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 dun. I'm sure most of you know what I'm humming. So we maybe have two load and a half left, 47,000. So that's about a load and a half. He's about halfway done, it looks like. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, touch me, baby. Dun, dun, dun. Another 80s song. Or at least a horror rendition of one. Yeah, we need to get this grass raked, get it started, and then there's a couple things down there I've got to mulch out. I can make more with that, getting rid of that forest right there. I kind of like it where it's at, and I don't really want to mess with it too much, but I definitely want to put another field of something in here, and I'm thinking like a root crop, but we don't have a lot of stuff for root cropping right now, and that'll be expensive. The ultimate end goal for me of this map, though, I think, is going to be doing grapes. And I kind of like live streaming this. I hope you guys don't mind the slow, methodical, upward creep of progression in this map that I've had to go through over 19 episodes. I'm not counting the first. It was a setup episode, but things are moving along. We're getting a few pieces together. We've got some production started. There's a couple more that I have downloaded that I kind of want to implement, just so we have some alternative sales options. Maybe even doing like the bakery or the fast food place or some of those other mods that came out that are production mods. Where are they? They're here. There's bakery, carpentry. I got grain mill. Like, we haven't done a grain mill at all. A spinnery for the things. The sugar mill, tailor shop. We definitely got to have the spinnery down. Dairy we haven't done. We won't probably do that one. This industrial bakery, and I think there was like a grandma's or something, a different kind of silage production. I'm not really into that. We don't need it. And then there was this sugar beet thing. Was it under decorations? Where was it? Buildings. Maybe it was under buildings. Yeah, it's not in the BGA. And there's different ones of those are expensive as hell. Even the smallest. I'm not seeing the Emma's or whatever it was. Aunt Jemima's or Aunt Emma's or something like that. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. Cereal. Yeah, there's a few productions in here I like, and I kind of want to do them. Here it is. Supermarket, pizzeria, farmer's market. I definitely want a farmer's market. I wouldn't mind some of these other ones, like this one here, Aunt Emma's shop, and then there's a couple here that I could use as sell points for grains and things as well. There's some options and different buildings I want to put down, but just not quite there yet. Alright, so where he's at, 82,000, and we've got probably another load to go, at least, maybe even a load and a half. And right now is the time. I think I could buy that trailer, the thing that I need, the secondary trailer on this run, and progress things again. That sounds like a great idea. How much is another trailer? I think they were like 16,000, 17,000 somewhere in there for the cost of the trailer itself. I should say owned one. I'm not a crowd follower either, Evil. It's okay. Oh, no worries. I fixed site on PC, but I don't really look on PC. Most of the animals suck. So exactly that. I mean, FS19 had some wonderful open, like non-fenced in, like you could do your own thing, sheep farms and stuff like that, and they hold a lot. Like they were holding like 250 sheep, and even then people were making them bigger, so that they could do. Are you done? You get stuck. Is he moving? He's moving. Okay. Doing some bigger, better. All right, Shift Alt or Alt Shift S. Alt Shift. Here it is. Alt Shift S. And let's go ahead here. Look at these trailers again. I have the D83, which is this one. No, this one. This would probably be good enough. And max it out. Those are all good. Flat sides, wavy sides, wood floor, mud flaps. Let's do black bottom. Let's do a brownish. And color 2, I don't know what this is. Oh, God, no. Black is fine. And then do blue cover on the top, and the rim color is fine. Yeah, that looks all right. Go ahead and buy that for $19,000. And now we have a maxed out trailer, a second trailer. Whoa, what the hell just happened there? What was the key? I think it was this. Ah, no. Come on. God damn it. Block. Why? Why? There we go. So I'm just trying to turn you. God, get on there. Ugh! Fucking Q button. There we go. Turn this time. There we go. Phew, Jesus. Things are hard. Keep hitting. My fingers are big, right? So, in case you didn't know, I have humongo hands. So that's why I keep hitting the wrong keys constantly. It's not for fun. Go ahead and get back in here. Turn this on so it's a little gap, not a big gap. We should be able to get the rest of this in one go. Alright, inside most animal barns suck. It's great. New greenhouses that take seeds and fertilizer out now too. Oh, okay. I saw them, I just didn't download them. Especially for this, because I've already got these 3 greenhouses on here. I didn't see the need for it right now. Maybe in when I do that Oberon map, Ubrian, whatever, I can kind of download and buy the new greenhouses for it, and then I guess we got to use seeds and fertilizer and keep that up to date, and that'll give me a reason to do is it take manure or is it fertilizer? Like, can you use both? Because if I can use manure, then I have reasons to do cows, as well as for the fields and things like that, to make an organic farm in the middle of nowhere, clearing the trees, clearing the path for the farm, and just recording time lapse everything that I do. It'll give me a reason to do a new video series, and kind of stop doing No Man's Land. And I don't know that a lot of people are using Ubrion yet. I kind of like it because it has all the options. And this is weird that it is now able to pull anything out of the silage pit. This is freaky to me. I know you used to have to be right on top of the pile to get it to pull anything. I guess that's not the case in 22. But it'll give me a reason to do an organic farm, clear the land, create everything, the paths and the production, and kind of move everything forward. Is it all? Alright, first off, this has got to go this way. I don't know why it got stuck up in the air, clear up here. Not what I was trying to do. Let's move this back. Come on. Come on. Ah, fucking bastard. I'm just trying to move it back. Shitting me after I just got done saying that too about this new 22 seems to be working a bit differently. Come on. Move. There we go. Fuck. Alright, now I've got a bit of a problem. So it's pretty tight in there. And I'm going to have to shift around to get these in. That one's already full. And this one's going to be damn close to this bunker wall to get it filled up. And there's a tree right there. Come on, fucking turn. Jeez. Like I said, it's real tight trying to maneuver in here. Nothing to see here. Alright, he stopped. Of course he did. Alright, there it goes. So this should be able to finish out the rest of it. There's only like 20,000 left. Alright, what did I miss? We have love the open animal pen. Exactly. So the whole point of what I was trying to do with the pens, right? There were so many different fences out, some really cool fence designs and things that people did. And now in 22, as you know, CBW can attest, there are all kinds of cool fences that you can do amazing things with, like keeping them in a line and using them to a great extent. And so I wanted to get an open sheep pen and then create my own wall around it so that even if they travel, they're only going to travel, you know, in a relative distance to the open area of the sheep pen, and not go like completely out of bounds, but you can put your own fences down. And I really wanted to design some different sheep farms with fence styles and things that are different than these crappy in-game ones that they got in here, that I don't like the design of them to start with. They're just horrible design. I mean, look at these things. Like, who come up with that? And it's just like it's like those construction fences. That's what it reminds me of. And then you've got the, you know, the front and the back, and you know, everything is tied together. There's a little bit of, you know, thing for the food, and there's your offload place for the wool, and yeah, it's just not. I don't like the design of it. I think they suck. Oh, I missed whatever you were typing. I don't. While trying to shift the transmissions with the control, sometimes the man went And man, when I get back in the vehicle, it's never where I was when I jumped in the clip. Oh yeah. It's, especially when you're using manual transmission. Just says fertilizer. Never looked into it further. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, if there was a reason to use it, I would use it for the manure and have a cow farm for a reason, or pig manure or something, to be able to use and go to the next level. Love how you just pick it up and chuck it. I know. I'm getting fed up with trying to maneuver and do things with these belts. Hey guys, hope things are good. Hey Dirty Bird, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in to my Friday night stream. Me either. Oh, Rusty, thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. I know you're probably still working, or where are we at with this? Is this one full? Oh my God, just that little tiny bit, really? All right, looks like he's done. This is done. Come on, move. Let's get this sold off. So we got 2 more things of silage to sell, and now that we bought the trailer, that'll be 69,000, almost 70,000, and then the other trailer another 7, so about 77,000 thereabouts we should have after offloading these 2 trailers full, I hope. And then that'll give us enough stability and buffer to finish doing the other pieces that I want to get started with. We still don't have enough for the sheep farm, but putting more in, maybe we can get the leveler and the other stuff that I screwed up and didn't get the first time, with the roller and whatnot, just because I couldn't afford anything, and I'm pretty shit at loading the damn silo bunker anyways, so that'll help us out a lot. Hello fellow farmers. Diablo, thanks for jumping in the stream, man. I appreciate it. How's it going on Friday night? I know you've all probably got better things to do than hang out with me on Farm Sim, but I do appreciate it. This is typically my better day of getting people for ungodly known reason, but you guys like hanging out on Friday nights doing Farm Sim stuff. I'm thinking you guys are old like me, and you don't have a real life and go out partying all the time and drinking and doing your thing, and you stay in the house, and kids are gone, and the wife is doing her TV, and her watching her shows, and I'm just doing my thing with gaming and Farm Sim, and actually playing, doing some Star Wars Galaxies at the same time, but it's kind of sitting in the background while I'm playing Farm Sim right here on the recording. Farming Steve, hello everybody. Rusty, hello. Hey Nuclear Salmon, thanks for jumping in the stream. I appreciate it, buddy. Off the weekend. Oh, nice, Rusty. I know you don't get very many weekends off because you're usually the one doing the protect and serve, through the week, and on weekends. But yeah, glad you got a long weekend. You definitely deserve it. Glad to have you out here. All right, now we got this one to do, and we are right at 70,000, like I thought. Let's go ahead and get this one done. There we go. Oh, no, hold on. Not what I want to do. There we go. How about now? Get it all unloaded quickly. Ado Gaming. Hey, how's it going, man? It's pretty late for you over in the UK. It's got to be, almost 3 a.m. over there. Or no, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, almost 3 a.m. Wow, man, you up late. OFF, yeah, exactly. And I lost my mom Sunday. Been a rough week. Just farm simming. and the brain tonight, and chilling for mental health with everyone as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to be a drag. No worries, no worries. With everything going on in the world today, it's everything is a drag. Everybody's had a bad month, I think, this February. From all the community members that I know that I talk to and have seen on stream, everybody has had a horrible kind of month. So 78,000, we're good, nice. Go ahead, this is very tight trying to get these turned around, but I would say I've accomplished it, and we've only got a little bit of silage left in the bunker. We can go ahead and return that that big belt, keep the little one, we'll throw it beside the bunker, and then we'll get this guy on the other guy on the rake, that tractor. Been a great time tonight, Evil. Nope, my kid is 11 and he done his own thing. Wife does her own thing. I do video games and I enjoy this farm shit. No problem. That's all right, man. Tomorrow I'll be doing Skyrim again. So I know you guys all do mostly farm sim stuff, but I like a lot of different games. That's why I do my Throwback Thursdays, because I'm a huge retro gamer as well. And I have gazillions of games. Just to show you real quick. So this is the current stash that I'm working out of to do my Throwback Thursdays. This right here, all these CDs, this is just one case that I'm working through as I do these Throwback Thursdays. There are many cases of old games. So, just to let you guys know. I'm not going to run out of episodes of Throwback Thursday for quite a long time. And there's boxes over there of games and just many, many decades of games. So, but I like doing those, showing them off, showing some of the older games that I had. Let me go ahead and dump this over here. And get this wagons, get these wagons set up. There we go. And then let's move over to him. He is done. Let's get this folded up. And get back over here to the grass. I know we got a little bit left. Actually, I might do that before I start raking. And it's 10:55, so I'll kick off the end of the rake with this guy. But I'm going to get this little bit that's left first in the bunker. And I'll probably just get it dumped somewhere. There's not very much of it left in there at all. And no. Q! There we go. I think there were 2 little pallets. It's already November, so we've got a little bit to go to move all this right here, this grass, and get it dumped. And then I will get this little tiny bit that's left in here. Right there, and get all this out. Come on, back. can't be that much left. Are you kidding me? Alright. This is becoming problematic. Alright, so we got that little bit. I think I'm just gonna dump it right here for now, just so I can get it out of the way. We'll get rid of the biggish one. Come on, get under there. Alright, that's gone. Now we can go in here. Leasing. Get rid of this. Return it. It seems like that would be a good investment. Oh shit, I still got this one too. Return that. We haven't been using that damn thing for a long time. And then see if I can't empty the rest of this out as well. Come on. There's only these little bits right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And do not fill up. Unbelievable. Nothing is working out. I just try to get rid of it. Alright, I'll move this out of the pit. And I'll go back up here and move the tractor as well. Come on. Straighten out, back up, there you go. Give me a sec. I know you guys are typing and I haven't been able to look and keep track because I'm trying to get rid of this stuff. Alright, this last little bit in here. Get it? Alright. I had to have gotten it. And it can't be that much in there. It's like only a couple liters. There we go. Alright, so he's done. I'll leave this for now. Ah, come on. There we go. And let's get our rake and get him started on that. And then I think it's going to be the end of stream and I can catch up on chat while he's doing the raking and then do shout outs as well. Turn. There we go. Whew. Alright. Let's get this down, get him situated, and lined up. It's starting to rain too. Great. All we needed. Lovely rain. Okay, so he's catching up on that. Everything else on the farm is good to go. While we're sitting here, I can move over here, check chat. Where are we? Sorry for the lost dirty bird. 4 a.m. here, farming steed, aiding gaming, 3:50 a.m. Wow, you guys are up late, dude. More power to you, though, for staying up and hanging out with me. Condolences, Dirty Bird. Sorry to hear about your mom. Thanks, Jethro. Yes, Dirty Bird, so sorry for your loss, buddy. Sorry for your loss, Dirty Bird. Appreciate it, CBW and Rusty. Jethro, death to the Legion. I'll be there for Skyrim. Oh. Unfortunately, I'm not in the Legion yet, but I think I because of the way I started and I screwed up, I'm going to end up going that direction tomorrow. But I've got a lot of other quests and things I want to get done, some side quest things. So I have a problem. Knowledge Money 504. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you joining the stream. So I have a problem with this game, and I don't think anyone else is what? Or at least I'll try. Hello, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for subbing, Nola J Money 504. So it looks like Veronica's getting tired, ready to quit. I'm just about done here. Every time I play the game, I lose all sound and have to restart the game to lose the sound again. Ooh, that sounds weird. Are you on PC or are you on a console? Sounds like a mod conflict. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me as well. Especially if you're using something that is overpowering your sound card, and you have it set to where it's spiking the sound card, and what they call fracking. You're basically redlining your sound, and you may want to adjust the sound output so it's not basically overworking your sound card. Especially on older technology. If it'll barely run the game or something like that, and you're using older sound cards or the onboard motherboard sound card, it's definitely not the best quality. That sucks, Veronica. A PC Alt Tab to check to see what you're using for audio device. Sounds like something is changing it after the game starts. Maybe headphone or Bluetooth. Exactly. And especially if it's onboard sound. Instead of 3 or 4, me too. But I can still hear my friends in Discord when it happens. I'm using weird. That could be a conflict between applications then. If Discord is trying to take it over, and then you're having some issues between FarmSim and the application, because when the application is talking, it's taking away the sound from the game, or at least reducing it so that you can use the current application that's active. So it could be Windows, could be your sound driver, it could be just the applications conflicting. Try closing out Discord and see if you can play it at the same time without Discord, and if it crashes your game or not. That way you can determine which it is. Is it FarmSim or is it the Discord application, or is it a conflict between the two? Game audio may be being fed through graphics card or the like. I would check with Alt Tab and see what the game is using. Exactly. Everything needs rain. Yeah, like I need rain like I need a new hole in the head. I think it's a simple fix once you find the issue. Exactly. Bye. I'm going to hop out. All right. Thanks, Veronica. Good night. I think that this is a good place to call it. While he is knocking out and raking the last of this field right here, we'll get prepped to jump to the next stage. But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move over here to Streamlabs and put it in ending, and that'll be the end of the stream for everybody. Check over here on Twitchland. I don't think I had anybody, but just to be sure, let me go ahead and move over here. It's so small, it's very hard to see everything that's going on over here. Streamlabs. Yeah, so it doesn't look like anybody came out and Twitch, so I'll go ahead and end it over there. And YouTube, for callouts tonight, Cole Schillings was, I believe, my first in tonight. Yep, Cole was first, then followed by Farm Sim Shorts, shortly by Fuzzy Sad, and then this is in my way. Logan Regan, Redneck Creator, Matt Fulgerson, Backwoods, Bruce's Gaming, Veronica Foley, and make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Jethro 440, Bruce and Backwoods and CBW, of course, always there for support. Farming Steve coming in and staying until 4 in the morning, staying awake. As usually he's doing these long nights. Jethro, of course, CBW, Dirty Bird Farms, thanks for coming in. My condolences to you and your family on the loss of your mom. Sorry to hear about it. And for Rusty Money Gaming, thanks for coming in. Glad you got the weekend off, bud. Take care out there. Diablo Del Toro, of course, coming in for normal Friday night. Nuclear Salmon, as well as Ado Gaming. And wrapping up with Farming Steve and Rusty Money, Jethro. Looks like Ado and Jethro and Nola J Money 540 as well here at the end. And that should be about it. Veronica went to bed, it looks like, and CBW and Dirty Bird and Rusty, Farming Steve. You guys all have a good night. Night, Jethro. Thanks everybody for coming into the stream and Friday night spending with me. That's it for me. Evil Clown out. I will see you all tomorrow for Skyrim, roughly about 12 noon Eastern. And I'll try to make it through down the hill, sell our loot that we got from the dungeon, and make it out of Riverwood alive and start moving on our next quest series. So I'll see you all later. Have a good weekend. Evil Clown out of here.